Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the Postgame Walk and Talk. I'm not going to walk. I'm here in the Cats and Dogs studio. Postgame, I will talk quite a bit though. 38-21, Kansas State gets the win at Texas Tech. A huge victory for the Cats, kind of puts them back on track and redefines their season in a positive way after last week's loss at Oklahoma State gave us all a little bit of uneasy feelings about where this season was headed. And we all know what changed about the Wildcats. More on that in a second, but first a reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We continue to grow. We got to get some more growth in. There's Rocky in the background back there. Let's get him right there. And also hit the thumbs up and leave comments. I already said subscribe. And also turn on those notifications, a little bell right there. Make sure you do that because then you'll find out when we go live. And we've been doing that the last two Saturdays. We've done that. And we do it once a week with the insiders and we'll throw in some lives here and there. We're having fun with the lives. We want you to be part of it. K-State wins 38-21 in a game that was clearly defined by one player and one player only. Freshman quarterback Avery Sunshine Johnson, that's what everyone calls him, Sunshine, because those long, blonde, flowing locks, I guess. He was incredible. Came in relief of Will Howard. In reality, they were going to share time. That was the game plan. And pretty much he took over in the second half. When Texas Tech just started sitting back and decided to let the quarterback run game be undefended for the most part, Avery Johnson just torched them. The kid had 5 touchdowns. K-State scored 5 touchdowns. Will Howard led the team down the field on the first possession of the game. Tech won this toss and deferred, so this was not another case of taking the ball. Tech won and deferred. K-State went down and kicked a field goal with Will Howard quarterback. Another possession with Will Howard. Then they tried Avery Johnson, and it was a touchdown. And then there was another touchdown in the first half. So now K-State is up 17-14 at halftime. Texas Tech comes out with its third-string quarterback. They're already missing their starter. And they had to put their true freshman in the second half, and he led them down the field for a touchdown to take the lead. And then Avery Johnson came in and completely took over. K-State went on a 75-yard, I think it was only 6-play drive, with Johnson at quarterback, and Avery ran the last 30 straight through the heart of the Texas Tech defense. He scored 2 more touchdowns. The defense generated 3 interceptions there in that key stretch of the second half as K-State not only won, but really lit a fire under the fan base in the program because this freshman quarterback is for real. He's really special. And the moment wasn't too big for him. And in fact, I think the only people who really were being scared about the moment being too big, being on a road game, being in a blackout environment at Texas Tech, the entire crowd's in black. I thought the coaches were pretty conservative with Avery Johnson's play calling in the first half. Second half, they let him throw it a little bit. He was 8 of 9. He completed 8 of his 9 passes. And that is pretty darn good any day of the week. I think his one incompletion was a throwaway. The guy makes great decisions. Now, will he be perfect? Will he always be this good? Of course not. That's not how being a quarterback works. The other team will learn lessons, and everyone will adjust to his running ability. But what they can adjust to is his sheer athleticism. It wasn't just that he's tricky and nifty. He's an incredible athlete. Chris Kleiman has never said this to the local media, but apparently told the TV guys that Avery Johnson is, without a doubt, the fastest guy on the team. Texas Tech believes that to be true. He just ran right through that defense, splitting defenders, picking up some great blocks. There was one of the touchdowns in which Ben Sinnott blocked 2 guys, both of whom were going to finish the play for not a touchdown, but the tight end picked off one guy and got another guy. Just an impressive all-around performance, and it seemed to put some juice into the entire program. Special teams are better. As I said, the defense caused turnovers, and K-State is now 4-2, 2-1 in the conference, and comes home for back-to-back games against TCU and Houston. Both won really cool games this week. TCU blew out their opponent, and Houston rallied and won on a Hail Mary. Both will have a lot of confidence going forward. We'll see what happens. We'll see who starts at quarterback. It's entirely possible Will Howard will get the start again, but I can tell you this, Avery Johnson's going to play. And at some point, Avery Johnson will in all likelihood become the starting quarterback at Kansas State. Let the sunshine be bright. Avery Johnson just lit up Texas Tech.